What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Our Stream is Cheaters. Today we're taking a look at Symfuhny. All of those little shady flicks he does where he randomly gets hit markers through walls. Well, we're about to prove today that he knows exactly where the enemies are when he's doing it. So let's crack on with the video. Now, as some of you will have already seen, hundreds of occasions have occurred where Symfuhny is literally flicked onto a different building and then all of a sudden pushed in that building. Just so happens to be an enemy there, or he flicks onto a wall or a roof or something and gets hit markers on an enemy he had no understanding of being there. This clip right here is a prime example of that. He's clearly playing ranked play. You can tell by the fact he's on 100 or minus 109 SR. So let's take a look at this clip. Right, so I've got my headset on now. Let's play it through.
I was looking the opposite way, that's why.
I think you might still be in there. I never saw anyone run out.
Dropping in.
Dropping, going. Right over.
I think there's a guy inside the gas station, bro. I never saw anyone run out.
Does.
So, I mean, what do you make of that so far? He didn't get any hit markers. However, if we just pull it back, they've just glided over to this point now. There's no real conversation of anyone being specifically in that gas station. There was no indicators on the minimap or the compass at the top, right? So we're going to watch it from the start now. I want you guys to focus on the minimap. I want you guys to focus on the compass. And I want you guys to focus on any call-outs from his teammates.
I was looking the opposite way, that's why.
I think you might still be in there. I never saw anyone run out.
I just want to point out as well, FIFA Kill made a comment then saying, I think he might still be in there. I didn't see anybody run out. But if you pay attention to FIFA Kill's location, he's already gone past the gas station and it looks like he's headed towards a different building, right? So I do believe that call out is for a completely different building.
Dropping in.
Dropping, going. Right over.
And then there's that snap there. And then after Symfuhny's done this snap over to this gas station wall,
I think there's a guy inside the gas station, bro.
then FIFA Kill says, I think there's a guy inside the gas station. So before there was even a call out about somebody being in that gas station, Symfuhny had already flicked to that wall. Almost like he knew someone was inside the building, right? But again, it wasn't until this point that we can see something happening on the compass or the minimap. Absolutely zero information.
Dropping, going. Right over.
I think there's a guy inside the gas station, bro.
So that flick from Symfuhny came out of nowhere and there just so happened to be a guy inside the gas station right behind that wall where he shot. Now I get it. Some of you guys might be skeptical. Oh no, he does this all the time and he might hit a shot once every blue moon, right? But what if I was to tell you that only once every blue moon, the wall is wall bangable, and on that occasion, he's able to get hit markers through the wall? What if I was to tell you that if we were to go and spectate Symfuhny with wall hacks, we will probably find so many of these moments where there is a player skeleton or a player box sitting right behind the wall where he's flicked to, or right behind the building that he's flicked to? Well, it's funny that we should talk about that is because we've actually got footage of Symfuhny being spectated by a wall hacker. And, well, we're going to see some flicks. Let's go. A lot of you guys might remember this video. We broke down certain sections of this in the past. This is Grandpa Hacks using wall hacks, the dirty cheater. And he's actually spectating Symfuhny. But in the gameplay, Symfuhny is currently playing with Maven, Cloaksy, I believe that's Cloaksy, yeah, and Wagnificent, okay? Wagnificent, a permaband known cheater. But let's watch it through anyway, and we'll get to the point where we see a clear flick onto an enemy that he can't see through a wall. And just for you guys who don't know, okay, the wall hacks that we can see on screen here are from the person spectating Symfuhny. They are not Symfuhny's wall hacks. However, what this does, it allows us to indicate whether or not Symfuhny is also using wall hacks, because we have information of players' whereabouts, so we can tell if Symfuhny is flicking to people he shouldn't be able to see. If you don't understand that yet, at this point, 3 years in, there's nothing I can do to help you.
Over here.
So there's 2 guys on the left there, right? Just going to push the high ground now. What's fascinating about this is you can see the way they rotate as well. So there was enemies to the left, he got high ground and rotated around. Oh, he's got good game sense, bro. You know, he plays 8 hours a day, bro. Or what about if he has wall hacks on, bro? And knows where everyone is, bro? So he's able to actually, you know, move around the map a lot nicer. Okay, so I just want to point out there was a guy up top who he did shoot at, broke plates. Now there's a moment coming up, and this is where he flicks to an enemy. Okay, so watch.
Got movement. Taking effective fire.
Okay. So in amongst that, there was about 3 occasions that he decided to do some weird shit, right? What we're going to do now, as you know and well, I love to do it. 0.25 speed, okay? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to mute it for this part because I want to talk, and that slow-mo is horrible. Okay? So we already know he shot at somebody up top, right? That's fine. So he has knowledge of an enemy being up and around that area. But then what happens next is he starts to shoot at people, like snapping onto them, okay? But it's almost like he's got wall hacks rather than aimbot, and he's flicking to that location. Remember, he's on keyboard and mouse. Although there may well still be aimbot in use, I have seen multiple instances of that. So pay attention now. He's got the first guy here, who he shoots at, like a laser. Snap, snap, and then snaps back to the one there. Then he snaps up top here behind the tree. That in itself is sus. I'm looking at the minimap. I'm not seeing anything indicating enemies' whereabouts. And he's just shot through a tree at that enemy. Yeah? But this is the part now that's the most sus. This is the part that stands out to me. Right? What just happened? You see this guy here? There's 2 guys coming up the ladder below him as well. He is literally inside. Bear in mind, he shot at this guy up top here about, 30 seconds ago. And we could see, because of the wall hacks, that guy had actually dipped inside. But when he decides to flick to the left, he literally has his dot centered on that enemy. And it's not a case of him, like, and he pulled away from it as well, right? It's not a case of him, like, just spraying. Watch. He turns. After this kill now. Bang. And then shoots. It's not just a turn, it's a turn and shoot. So right there, this Anthem's character who's literally inside the building looks like just at the top of the ladder coming up. And Symfuhny's just flicked over to him. So how on earth's he been able to pinpoint accurately, like precisely pick that location to flick to? Same with the guy behind the tree. This is what it looks like, guys, when Symfuhny does these flicks. Did he get a hit marker here? No. But because there's wall hacks spectating him, we can see that there was an enemy in that exact location that he flicked to. So whether or not he's getting hit markers or not, it doesn't make a difference. If he was to have been spectated with wall hacks throughout all those other moments that we've seen across Verdansk, Caldera, and now Al Mazrah, I'd say that there would probably be, every single one of them, somebody behind the wall or somebody in that building. What do you guys think? So I really do feel like this may have actually turned some heads. If you have a look at these moments with wall hacks on show, you can clearly see that Symfuhny is snapping onto people through walls. You can see it here, prime example we've shown you. But when we showed you the first clip where they've gone to gas station, I can tell there will already be people there looking for excuses as to why he would shoot that wall. His fans would be like, well, no, he shot that wall because he thought there might be someone in there, or maybe he saw someone prior. Or what about the fact that he could well just be using wall hacks? And when he's spectated with wall hacks, it looks exactly like he's using wall hacks. Yeah? The proof is there. You've seen it. It's right in front of you. I want you to tell me in the comments what you think about it. And if you did enjoy today's video, guys, make sure you smash that like button. Let's try and get this video to 700 likes. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our future uploads. And if you guys want to contact me about any streamer, no matter how big or small, you can reach me on Twitter at BadBoy Beaman. Should I start calling that X now? That will stick to Twitter. Oh, and one last thing before we go. If you're anything like me and you're dealing with daily stress and a lot of anxiety, believe me when I say this, Supreme CBD products are unreal. These gummies have helped me massively with the anxiety and stress of my everyday workload, and they could probably help you too if you're dealing with those things. I've got other products here as well, including the oil. These drops work great just before you go into bed. For anybody who has like sleepless nights, these can help massively. And I've got plenty of other products to actually test out from them. I've not tried this yet, but it's the deep freeze balm. I've also got the soft gel capsules, and the reason I chose these is because I've got a sweet tooth and sometimes you can go through the gummies a little bit too fast. And guys, if you want to go and take a look yourself, make sure you use code BBB40 at checkout to save 40%. The link is in the description below.